Welcome everybody. Today we have another 10 in 10 where we're going to focus on upper body specific stretches. So I give myself a couple seconds to intro, but right when we see 10 minutes, we're going to start with our first exercise. Now I do have my bench out today because I'm going to be using it. Now you can use a chair, you can use a bench, you can use any object. I just need a little elevation so we can get into some of the positions. So we're going to start first, and I'm actually going to take a seat and we're going to focus on some neck tucks. Now you hear me say, tuck your chin all the time. So this is going to be a way for us to work on that. So I want you to go ahead and just find a neutral position. Now I want you to push your chin forward, and then I want you to tuck your chin back. And we're going to do this for the next couple seconds. So reaching forward and then tucking back. Now when you think about tucking back, you're actually flattening and thinking about the base of your neck going all the way backwards. Good. Finish your last one. I have you seated just so you can really focus on the chin tuck. Now from here, I want you to hold and look back. Good. We're going to take the next 30 seconds. It's much easier for you to do than me talking while doing it. Take the next couple seconds to just give me a few more. And if you sit a lot, this is a fantastic stretch that I want you to try to do each day, multiple times a day, to really open up and stretch out all those muscles that we feel as we extend forward and look forward. Okay, next, go ahead and come into a standing position. We're gonna open up through the chest. So you're gonna come with your hands behind your back. So open up through the chest, and then I want you to dive forward and open up through your upper back. So we're gonna alternate between chest opener and then dive forward. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Drone Dogs. Yes. Ooh, Drone Dog says he'll hit this up after your run. That's a great time to do this. Okay, keep going. We got 30 more seconds in this upper body second move here. So chest opening and then dive forward. And this should feel so good. You should feel like you're opening up through the chest and then through that upper back. Nice job. Keep going. The 10 and 10 makes it really easy because you know, as we got couple more seconds here, we're going to transition into our next exercise. Good. Okay, from here, we're going to go into alternating side reaches. So take one leg behind the opposite and then reach overhead. This is going to open up through our sides as well as open up through our lats. Good. We've definitely done this one together. You can also assist by grabbing at the wrist, keep your abs tight, and help by just pulling a little bit more side to side. Be really gentle. The purpose of stretching is to find your end range, and especially with our mobility focus, move through it, but not to necessarily push beyond too far what your current mobility and range of motion is. Hi, A. Logan. Good to see you. The vibe is really mellow today, as you guys can feel, because you just want to feel like you're giving your body some love. 10 minutes to just feel better, focused all on our upper body. And next, we're going to go into shoulder airplanes, which I don't know if I've done those with you before. Finish your last side. Good. And I'm just going to go ahead and turn so you can see my back. So you're going to take one arm down, one arm overhead. And often you're not going to have both sides match. And from here, I want you to lift off, and then we're going to switch. So shoulder airplanes, you're going to reach and then switch to the other side. Notice one palm's down, one palm's open. Once you get in position, open up and pull away from your body, and then sweep and switch. The biggest thing you want to think about on shoulder airplanes is making sure that you're not flaring your rib cage and you're keeping your core tight. So you can absolutely do this seated as well. And then as you come into switch, big reach, big range of motion. This one I feel like we could spend 2 minutes on, but I'll stay true to 10 and 10. Keep going. Lift off, finish your last one. Big sweep. And open. Very nice job. Okay, next one. We're going to do a little thoracic rotation. We are ready. So I want you to come down. We're going to thread the needle. And you're going to come through. We're going to double thread the needle. So stack. And then open. And switch. Other side. Option to stack, and then open to the other side. Good, and switch. Now when I say option to stack, that means you don't have to lift that back arm overhead if you don't want to. You could just go ahead and thread the needle and open up and then switch sides. Otherwise, when you're ready, stack that top arm and then you'll open up to the other side. Great job. Another one that we could absolutely stay in for probably 5 minutes, I would say. I love this one. This one should feel so good. Good. You finish your last one and get ready because we're actually going to come into a kneeling position. And this is where if you have a bench, it's really helpful. So we're going to take one side onto your bench. Elbow's going to be on your bench, palm facing your body. And I want you to just lean into that stretch. Good. And you're going to come in and out of it. And I'm watching the clock. We're going to switch here in a couple seconds, but this is a great way to open up through the shoulder. Feel the triceps. Good. Give me 5 more seconds, assuming you took about 5 seconds to get into place. We'll take 5 seconds to switch right here and hit the other side. So my palm is up. I bend, use the bench or anything you want. You can use a chair as leverage, sink back, and come in and out of that stretch. Very nice job. This is great also if you sit a lot. A lot of times our upper body tends to get so tight. And the next one that we do, we're going to open up through our buys and our chest a little bit more. Good. Go ahead and switch into our next exercise. So whichever arm you want to start with on your bench, we're going to start with a bent arm. You're going to come down and give me a little bit of a chest stretch, a little twist, and then flatten out and stretch through the bicep. Now, because we're going between 2 different stretches here, I'm going to hold you on this side for the full minute. And what I'm doing is bending my elbow, allowing my body to focus on my chest, and then I straighten my arm and use the base just where that thumb joint is right here, and then use that to open up through your bicep. Very nice job. Go easy, go slow. There's no need to really push hard through this. It's just creating movement, flexibility. I would say this is a great 10 minutes to do in the morning when you first wake up. Keep going, and I am just going to simply slide my bench to the other side. And when you are ready, switch to your other lead. So bend your elbow, stretch through the chest, then straighten the arm, stretch through the bicep. This is my tighter side. What about you? You can definitely, that's why a couple of them I like to separate it and focus on one side at a time. How much can you feel the difference between sides, right? And work through the range of motion that you're at currently. And as long as you just keep pushing through your range of motion, you're going to start making progress before you know it. And where you're going to see that? In all your movements. So when we work out together, mobility and flexibility is really going to help you get into better positioning, but get better range of motion. And guess what? Your results are going to get better if you focus on mobility. All right, I'm really excited about these last 2 that we have. So finish your last stretch. Come into a seated position, and we're going to cross one leg over top and give me a nice twist. So you're going to reach your arm up and twist towards the back of the room. Good, and we're going to stay on this side. So you're getting that nice big sweep overhead, really pulling everything together that we've done so far. Cross that leg, and then you're going the opposite direction. You use the other arm as leverage to keep your hips straight, big rotation back. Nice job. And switch your legs. So I'm hitting about 20 seconds on each side. This is also one that I have not done with you guys. So we got some familiar and some new today. The reason I like to do this seated and with my legs crossed is so I can control my hips staying in position and really feel that rotation in your upper body. Great job. Okay, what we're going to do next, you're going to take one arm across your body and give me a rear delt stretch side to side. So a little bit of a side bend. And we're going to take the next 30 seconds. We got a little visitor here. And our last 30 seconds, we're going to hit anterior delts. So you can do this one, next one coming up in 10 seconds standing. I don't know what the weather's like where you are this morning if you're doing this live, but in Southern California, it is stormy. Go ahead and stand up. we're going to hit alternating anterior delt stretches. It's stormy and windy, so she's been feeling a little bit needy. Good, keep going. Plus, whenever the bench is out, you guys know it's her bench. And if you're new to working out, this is Cleo. Hi, Cleo. All right, finish your last 2 side to side. You should feel so good. Go ahead and round your spine, come all the way to the top. Roll those shoulders. You guys, 10 minutes goes by so quick, but I like that it is short and quick because that means you're gonna do it. So plug this into your routine, whether it's in the morning, midday, at the end of your day, or at the end of a workout. Speaking of workouts, we have our first 30-minute full body drop set workout together that I've ever done. I've never done that long of a strength workout with you guys. And we're gonna do it next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So I will see you guys next week, same time, same place. If you have questions, comments, if you just wanna say hello, I welcome it. Drop the comments below. And with that, make it a great day. Say bye, Cleo. Bye, team.